What's up, people of YouTube? This is True Alert here, bringing you guys another storytime video on my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about my past jobs that I've had. And now that I'm gone from McDonald's, I can disclose some information, or discuss some information. I hope I used the right word there. It's kind of embarrassing, but I can discuss some information about McDonald's, and I cannot wait to crack into some information about Sonic. That's going to be a fun one. I've worked at Burger King, Sonic, and McDonald's. For all of you who do not know, I currently work at Burger King. So let me explain this. So January 1st of 2014, I turned 16 years old. Yes, I'm a youngin'. And I wanted a job, and I went out, I got my job at Burger King. That was my first job. I worked there till about June, middle of June, like June 15th or 14th or some shit. And then I ended up quitting. Then I went to Sonic, and in July of Sonic, I only worked there for a month. I absolutely despised the job. I could not stand it. It was the worst thing I've ever done, and I will not go back there. So I quit working at Sonic. I literally called him up one day. Or actually, I didn't even call him. I was with my girlfriend and her friend, and we went to Sonic to get some food that day on our way up to Lincoln, I believe. And I was just like, I quit. I told somebody, I was like, tell them that I quit. And they did, and I quit. So that's pretty much how that went. And on in September, early September, mid-September, I got a job at McDonald's. Now, this was my last resort. I didn't really want to work at McDonald's, but it just kind of came to that. And at McDonald's, I worked there till the beginning of December, this last December. And I ended up quitting. And so from September to the beginning / mid-December, I worked there. Now, as of January 1st, 2015, I am back at Burger King, and I'm liking it a lot. So basically what happened was, with Burger King, there was a huge issue where I did something and they didn't like it, and there was a lot of mistakes and things that happened that shouldn't have gone down the way they did. I was going to get fired, and I was pissed off, and I said I quit. And so that's how that happened. I went to Sonic. Now, at Sonic, there were several things that I hated about it. First thing is, it was absolutely disgusting in the back. There weren't even gloves for us to wear. They had like a size small and maybe like a medium. And I have big ass hands. I wear an extra large glove. And they did not have gloves for us to wear at all. So that was really disgusting, okay? So we made all of our food with our hands. Our hands, guys. Nothing on them, just our hands, you know. And they say we're supposed to wash our hands, which I did when it popped up on the little screen. But not everybody did. It was only once in a while that people would wash their hands, and so that's pretty nasty. Then there was always fly traps hanging over the food in the kitchen. So that's something you guys can think about too before you go to Sonic again. Yeah, it had fly traps hanging over the food. It was always really nasty in the restaurant itself, other than when like despite us having to clean so many things, it was always nasty. Alright, so McDonald's. The reason why I ended up leaving McDonald's was because my girlfriend and I was sick. I had some sort of throat issue, and I had called in the same day I had picked up my check. I had already been working previously with this throat problem, but that day was the worst, and it happened to be the same day that I picked up my check. And I got a phone call, or my girlfriend got a phone call, and said that if we don't go in, then we're going to be suspended. So sure enough, they suspended us. And once they suspended us, we waited our week. I went back to work and worked the first week of work, and then I talked to one of my friends at work who also had called in on that same exact day that he was there and picked up his paycheck, and he did not get in trouble at all. Nothing came about it. I was really pissed off, and I decided to quit. Now, there's a manager there by the name of, well, actually, I'm not going to say his name, but there's a manager there, and he's a very unpleasant human being, and deserves the worst in my opinion. So that's just kind of how that is, and there's many people who would back me up on that. He's a very bad person, and he was pretty much the reason that a lot of this stuff happened. So that's my work history and my 16 years old to 17-year-old life. I worked 3 jobs, 2 of them I despised, and 1 of them wasn't so bad that I ended up going back to. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Twitter and Facebook links will be down in the description as always. Please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. It helps my channel get out there, helps us get more known. The video see on screen will be the last video that I made, and deuces.